Think you know Tudor history? Think again. According to Britain, the official magazine, they published an article in 2015 about some facts most people don't know about when it comes to the Tudors. Let the creator know at the end of this video your thoughts and what you have heard. Here is what the article had to say. 1. Thomas More was no saint. Although he's sometimes portrayed as a man of integrity, there are some who see his actions of burning and imprisoning Protestants as evil. Nonetheless, in 1936, More was named a saint. Not exactly a saint to pray to. 2. The article states that King Henry VIII was neither bearded nor fat throughout his reign. After Henry's jousting accident in 1536 at Greenwich Palace, Henry no longer was able to enjoy the sports he once did as a young ruler. It was only after his accident that he began to put on some weight. Henry did not always have a beard. In 1519 he made a pact with Francois I of France to grow a beard. Soon after the pact was done, he shaved it off. Then in 1525 he grew his beard back during a period when it was fashionable to sport a beard. He only had a beard for a total of 21 years. 3. Henry VIII, Edward VI and Mary I were not British monarchs. They were considered English monarchs. The article states, quote, "The English were never called Britons until Elizabeth's I's reign. Until late Elizabethan times, Britons and British referred only to the Welsh, for this one may come as a shock." According to the article, Henry VIII did not in fact have 6 wives. It states, quote, "As his marriages to Catherine of Aragon, Anne of Cleves and Anne Boleyn were annulled and illegal, Henry technically only had 3 wives. 5. Correcting the narrative when it comes to the often misunderstood Anne Boleyn, Anne was never guilty of adultery. 3 days before her execution on charges of adultery, Anne's marriage to Henry was annulled and declared invalid. In other words, she never committed adultery. In order for the marriage to be annulled, the wife could not have committed adultery. Even so, she was executed for the false crime when she never in law had been married to the king. 6. Elizabeth I was not universally loved by her subject. There were numerous assassination attempts, 9 that are known to us so far. 7. Bloody Mary was not a deserved reputation for Mary I of England. In fact, her father Henry VIII put to death far more people than Mary. This bloody title should be given to Henry instead of Mary. 8. According to the article, Elizabeth was not the last of the Tudor dynasty, apparently. Ever heard of Lady Catherine Grey? Catherine married Edward Seymour, 1st Earl of Hereford, for which she was confined by Elizabeth I to the Tower until her death. Seymour was fined a large sum of 15,000 for seducing a virgin of the royal blood, and Elizabeth had their sons officially declared illegitimate, although she had no authority to do so. Catherine Grey died without the legitimacy of her 2 sons, born in the Tower, ever being proven, but this was later established after the death of Elizabeth I. Catherine Grey's sons should have succeeded upon Elizabeth's death. Interesting, isn't it? Have questions? Don't worry, you're not the only one. 9. The magazine states that the Tudors were very tall. It was written that Henry VII was 5 feet 9 inches and his son Henry VIII was 6 feet 2 inches. Edward IV was said to be 6 feet 4 inches. Catherine Parr was said to have been 5 feet 10 inches. So what do you think about the article? The link to the article is in the description box below for your reference. Leave your thoughts and questions in the comment area down below. Subscribe for more Tudor and world history. Until next time, stay curious.